Apartment amenities, apartment amenities. Oh, there's so many different apartment amenities. Everything from free cable to all utilities paid, to a dog park, to walk-in closets, to a residence center, to a swimming pool, to a saltwater swimming pool, to multiple saltwater swimming pools, right? To a dog park, to a dog wash, to a rooftop saltwater dog wash. The industry is going crazy with apartment amenities. This has been one of the ways that we have tried to outsell the competition over the last few years. Comment if you know what I'm saying. It has been like a war of amenities, right? It's like an arms race with amenities. Comment the craziest amenities that you've seen at either your community or a competitor's apartment community. Well, today I want to answer a question that's come in through the YouTube channel regarding competitive situations as they come up with apartment amenities and how to handle them. So Nickens wrote in, she said, Matt, could you please do a video on how to deal with objections to certain amenities? Great comment. My property has cable as an added amenity and it doesn't include internet. I feel like I've lost a bunch of prospects because of it. Most people tell me it seems that if they have to pay for an amenity they don't use because of services like Hulu and Netflix. Thank you again for all the informative videos. Well, you're welcome, and I think I understand the situation. Let me just recap kind of my understanding of the situation. What you're telling me is you've got, what do they have? My property has an added amenity and it doesn't include internet. Okay, so you're saying that other properties are including the cable. It sounds like maybe you were including cable, but you're for sure not including internet. And you feel like you're losing prospects because you don't have this free internet. If at all I've missed what you're saying, please comment below and we'll make another video, but I think we've got the point here. Whether it's having to pay for Netflix, whether it's having to pay for Hulu, whether it's not having a dog park, maybe you don't have a dog agility course, maybe you don't have bike storage, whatever it is with these apartment amenities, let me help you out right now as a leasing consultant or a leasing agent of how to deal with this. Because I can tell you right now, probably what's going on is you're putting pressure on your owner, you're putting pressure on your management company. Hey, we need to add this because we're at a competitive disadvantage. That may be the case and you may need to add it, but here's the thing, I'm going to be honest with you. If you do add it, this problem is still going to exist. I don't care if your property is chock full of all the amenities I've mentioned in this video, including the rooftop saltwater dog wash. Residents and prospects are still always going to find something else that they feel that you don't have. So we cover all of this in Leasing University. I encourage you, check out Leasing University. First thing, you've been through Leasing University phone training. So as you start your dialogue with your prospects, you start to learn what's most important to them. You're using the lines of questioning that we teach you to dig into why that's important to them. You're asking them what they want to see first, why they want to see that first. My guess is when you're going through those call scripts and you're trained, they're not saying, I want free Netflix and I want free Hulu. That's not the most important thing to them. The most important thing to them may be something like the location or the fact that you've got a unit on a higher floor or whatever it is. But my guess is when we get down to these ticky-tack amenities, nobody's calling in and saying, hey, y'all got apartments with free Hulu and free Netflix? So I just want to be clear that oftentimes these amenities that our prospects get focused on are not the thing that's vital to them. They're not the linchpin for that lease. But that being said, you need some help right now on how to deal with these prospects that are complaining because they got to pay for internet. Let me give you a quick talk track. And again, you've been through Leasing University, so you know what's important to them. You've got your sword, which I don't have a sword on me right now. First time ever. Comment if you're going to give me crap for not having my sword on me, but I don't have my sword on me. Your sword is your pen. Your shield is your notebook. And you've already worked with your prospect. You know what's important to them. And they say, I'm really not comfortable signing the lease because you guys are charging for internet. Ron, I get it. I understand. The place down the street, they've got free internet. Shady Acres has free internet. Ron, I get it. I'm with you. Shady Acres has the free internet. We don't have the free internet. Let's say I could give you free internet with your lease, Ron, which I can't. But let's just say I could. All things being equal, Shady Acres has free internet. We have free internet. All things being equal, Ron, where would you rather live? Well, I'd rather live here. Why? Because you're closer to my work and you're writing down with my invisible pen here, closer to work. Why else, Ron? Well, because I like the unit a little bit better. Great. I thought so too. Like the unit better. What is it about the unit that you like better? Oh, the closets are bigger. Closets. What else? Oh, the kitchen. The kitchen. What else? I like the rent here a little bit better. Great. And you're writing all of this down. Then all you have to do is recap with Ron. Ron, I get it. You're going to have to pay for internet. But you've got the location you wanted. You've got the units. You like the units better. You like the closets better. You like the flooring better. And you're listing everything that they said. Ron, knowing that, you're getting better closets, a better location. You like the price of the rent better. You like the service here better. You're listing everything that they listed. Is having free internet more important than everything on that list? And then you say these exact words, Ron, knowing all that, does it make sense to go sign the lease? And now you're going to pivot into your Leasing University closing training. Don't get hung up on these one singular amenities and these arguments with amenities. So many times we get in this fight with our prospect about why that's not important, why there's a... Never try and discount the fact that it's important to them. If they say it's important to them, that's great. But what I want you to do is use that all things being equal talk track to show them the value in everything else that the community has. Yes, we don't have a bike wash. All things being equal, let's say we had a bike wash. Where would you rather live? Well, I'd rather live here. Or maybe they're not bringing a competitor up. Listen, we don't have a bike wash. All things being equal, let's say we did. Would it make sense to sign the lease? Oh yeah, absolutely I would sign the lease if you had a bike wash. Why? Because you had a bike wash. Great. Why else? Well, because actually I don't even need to ride my bike. Work is so close, I can just walk right over that pedestrian bridge to work. Why else? I love the pool setup that you guys have because I'm really into biking, I'm really into fitness. I mean, I love that pool and I love those barbecues. I want to barbecue at that pool. Why else? Why, like you, Matt, you're the best leasing consultant. Why else? Does it make sense to go sign the lease? That's how you deal with an amenity. And what I want you to do is I want you to get this type of training. I want you to check out Leasing University, because if we're constantly going back to our ownership and asking them to lower the rent or add amenities, that war is never going to end. I'm going to be honest with you. You can give away free iPhones and satellite dishes and hoverboards, whatever it is. People are never going to be happy. My mom taught me that when I was 5 years old, and it's the truth. You're still going to have to sell them. You're still going to have to be a professional. You're still going to have to work through it with them. Even if you gave the apartments away for free, you're still going to face objections just like this. So Nickens, thank you for the comment. I hope this helps, but I think the real answer for you and for everybody else watching this is let's teach you how to deal with the objection and how to handle the objection in a constructive manner rather than constantly going back and trying to add things to the lease or trying to add amenities or trying to lower our prices, because at the end of the day, we need to have the skill sets to deal with this. I hope this helps. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Comment any questions you've gotten. Until the next video, I want you to be great and I want you to get those leases. I'll see everybody over at leasinguniversity.com. See you there.